Hello, I'm Mindy Becerra from WBAL-TV. I'm going to talk about the importance of an advance directive, sometimes known as a living will. An advance directive lets people know what medical treatments you might want sometime in the future if you ever became so ill that you could not speak for yourself. I know these issues are hard to think about and discuss, but it's important to be sure that you and your loved ones are taken care of properly. With all the technological advances in healthcare, it's more important now than ever. Every adult should have an advance directive. It's a free, legal, straightforward form that helps ensure that your values and your wishes are respected, and it tells family, friends, caregivers, and healthcare providers what kind of medical treatments you want or don't want. For instance, suppose I was critically ill or injured and rushed to the hospital unconscious. What should the treatment be? Who would make medical decisions for me if I couldn't? Would I want them to insert a tube down my throat and use a machine to make me breathe? Should they insert a tube in my stomach for feeding? Should they use a machine to keep my kidneys working? An advance directive would tell them what I would want them to do and who should be involved in making those choices. Without an advance directive, how would doctors and nurses know what I would want? Some people confuse an advance directive with a do not resuscitate or a DNR order, but they're not the same. A DNR order is very specific. It's a medical order that tells healthcare providers what to do in the event that you become unconscious because your lungs stop breathing or your heart stop beating. An advance directive is not a medical order. You can think of an advance directive as a way for you to give general guidelines to loved ones and healthcare providers about medical treatments you might want or not want. It also designates a healthcare agent, a trusted person who can help make decisions when you can't and who will watch out for you. You never know when a serious illness or accident might happen. That's why if you don't have an advance directive, you owe it to yourself and the people you love to make one as soon as possible. Your loved ones will appreciate knowing your wishes, since making serious decisions is even harder when you don't know what someone would have wanted. If you change your mind in the future about the kind of treatments you might want, all you have to do is make a new advance directive and destroy the old one. In Maryland, an advance directive is a legal document as long as it concerns healthcare decisions, is signed and dated by the person making it, and there are two witnesses. And you don't need a notary or an attorney. That's it. You could write something on the back of an envelope concerning healthcare decisions, sign it, date it, get two eligible witnesses to sign and date it, and it would be a legal advance directive. But you'd want something more than a note on an envelope. You can get a free advance directive complete with instructions on how to choose from a variety of options by going to the Maryland Attorney General's website, or you can call the Maryland Attorney General's office and ask them to send you a copy. It's important to make copies of your advance directive and give them to your doctor and your loved ones. If no one knows about your advance directive, it may as well not exist. For more information about advance directives, please call the Maryland Attorney General's office at 888-743-0023, toll-free in Maryland, or Google Maryland Advance Directive. Let your wishes be known for your sake and your loved ones. Hello, I'm Mindy Becerra from